Seniors, you've been told that low energy, weak circulation, and even declining interest in intimacy are just part of aging, but that's not the whole truth. What if I told you there are simple, natural foods, many right in your kitchen, that can restore vitality, increase stamina, and even improve libido after age 70, no pills. No side effects. Just real nutrients that work with your body, not against it. I'm Dr. Peterson, and today I'm going to walk you through 7 powerful foods, backed by science, that help boost blood flow, restore stamina, and revive your natural spark. Whether you're 65 or 95, it's not too late. In fact, many of my patients in their 80s have turned things around just by changing what's on their plate. So, if you've noticed that your legs tire faster, your energy dips after lunch, or you've quietly lost interest in intimacy, this message is for you, and stay with me to the end, because I'll also reveal one common food that actually blocks circulation and drains your energy, but most seniors eat it every single day without realizing the damage it's doing. Let's begin with what's really going on inside your body. After age 60, your blood vessels, the highways that carry oxygen to your heart, brain, and yes, your reproductive organs, naturally begin to stiffen. This slows down circulation. Think of it like a garden hose that's been left out in the sun for too many seasons. It gets stiff, and the water doesn't flow quite like it used to. Add in decades of sugar, salt, processed fats, and stress. And now the walls of those blood vessels start collecting plaque, just like an old pipe. That slows things down even more. This is why so many older adults feel fatigued, have cold hands or feet, get winded more easily, and quietly lose their desire for intimacy. But the truth is, your body wants to repair, you just need to give it the right tools, and the good news is, nature has already provided them. You just need to know what to look for. Let's get into the 7 most powerful foods that help restore blood flow, boost stamina, and revive libido naturally, with no need for prescription drugs. Number 1, beets. Beets may not be the flashiest vegetable, but for seniors, they're one of the best kept secrets to better blood flow and stamina. Here's why. Beets are packed with nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a natural chemical that relaxes and widens your blood vessels. That means better circulation, more oxygen to your muscles and organs, and yes, improved performance in the bedroom. A study from the University of Exeter found that older adults who drank beet juice had improved walking endurance and lower blood pressure in just days. If you're not a fan of the taste, try roasting them with olive oil, or blending into a smoothie with a bit of apple and lemon. Just remember, beets can temporarily turn your urine or stools pink. It's harmless, and it's actually a sign that your body is absorbing those powerful pigments. Number 2, watermelon. Yes, watermelon, the juicy summer fruit, is more than just refreshing. It's actually a natural source of citrulline, an amino acid that helps boost nitric oxide levels, just like beets. But here's the fun part. Citrulline in watermelon has been studied for its role in supporting healthy erectile function. In a 2011 pilot study, men with mild symptoms saw improvements in firmness and satisfaction after just 4 weeks of taking citrulline. And watermelon contains it naturally. The best part? Watermelon is gentle on digestion, hydrating, and easy to eat, even with dentures. If fresh watermelon isn't in season, look for unsweetened frozen chunks or low-sugar juices. And here's a tip. Eat it with a sprinkle of salt or a few pumpkin seeds to help balance your electrolytes, especially on warm days. Number 3, pumpkin seeds. These tiny seeds pack a powerful punch for seniors looking to boost stamina and hormonal health. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, magnesium, and healthy fats, all of which play a role in testosterone production, energy, and maintaining muscle strength as we age. Low testosterone isn't just a male issue, both men and women need balanced levels for mood, stamina, and libido. A 2020 review in Nutrients found that zinc deficiency is linked to low libido and poor sperm quality in older men. And in women, low zinc may affect hormonal balance and energy. Pumpkin seeds are an easy fix. Just 1 handful provides nearly half your daily zinc needs. Try sprinkling them on oatmeal, blending into smoothies, or just snacking on them raw. Choose unsalted, roasted varieties when possible. Number 4, spinach. You've probably heard spinach is good for iron. But did you know it's also loaded with magnesium and folate, two nutrients critical for blood flow and nerve function? Magnesium helps relax blood vessels, while folate reduces homocysteine, an amino acid that, in high levels, can damage arteries and reduce circulation. 1 cup of cooked spinach gives you nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs, without the side effects of pills. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that people with higher folate intake had better blood vessel function and lower risk of stroke, especially in later years. To get the most benefit, cook spinach lightly to reduce oxalates and improve absorption. Try sautéing with olive oil and garlic for a heart-healthy side dish. Number 5, dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa. Now here's a treat you can feel good about. Dark chocolate, in moderation, is rich in flavonols, plant compounds that improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and even stimulate the production of nitric oxide. Research from Harvard has shown that regular dark chocolate consumption is associated with lower blood pressure and improved blood flow, even in seniors over 70, but not all chocolate is created equal. Look for varieties with at least 70% cocoa, low sugar, and no milk added. Aim for 1 small square, about 1 ounce, a few times a week. Enjoy it slowly, and pair it with berries or a few almonds for an added antioxidant boost. Number 6, pomegranate. Pomegranate is one of the most powerful fruits for arterial health. It's packed with polyphenol, which not only reduce blood pressure but also help prevent the buildup of plaque in your arteries, a key cause of poor circulation and fatigue in seniors. In one double-blind study from Israel, participants who drank pomegranate juice daily for a year saw a 30% reduction in arterial plaque, without changing anything else, and the benefits don't stop there. Pomegranate also improves memory, joint health, and supports hormone balance. You can drink the juice, unsweetened, eat the seeds, or add the pulp to yogurt. If you're on blood pressure medications or blood thinners, check with your doctor before adding large amounts of pomegranate. Just to be safe. Number 7, garlic. This ancient remedy is more than just a flavor booster. Garlic contains allicin, a compound that helps lower blood pressure, thin the blood naturally, and widen blood vessels for better flow. A 2013 review in Nutrition found that garlic supplements could reduce blood pressure as effectively as some medications, without the side effects, but fresh is best. Chop or crush raw garlic, then let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes before cooking or eating. This allows the allicin to fully activate. Try adding it to soups, stews, or salad dressings, or mix with olive oil for a heart-healthy spread. If raw garlic upsets your stomach, try roasted garlic. It's milder and still powerful. Now, before we move on, here's a quick but important heads up. Many of these foods, like garlic, beets, and pomegranate, naturally thin the blood. That's a good thing for circulation. But if you're already taking blood thinners, talk to your doctor first before dramatically increasing these. Let's keep you safe and strong. Let's take a moment to talk about what to avoid, because boosting your stamina and blood flow isn't just about adding the right foods. It's also about removing the ones quietly draining your energy and slowing your circulation. And the worst offender, refined sugar. Yes, that innocent-looking teaspoon of sugar in your coffee. That glazed donut at breakfast. Or even that so-called healthy flavored yogurt. They all spike your blood sugar, inflame your arteries, and over time, damage the very blood vessels your body depends on for good circulation and vitality. When your blood sugar stays high, even slightly, it stiffens the lining of your arteries. That reduces blood flow to your brain, your heart, your legs, and yes, your reproductive system. Many seniors tell me they feel sleepy, sluggish, or foggy after eating sugary snacks. That's not in your head. It's your body struggling to rebalance. Even worse, high sugar diets have been linked to lower testosterone, poor libido, and loss of muscle mass. Instead of sugar-laden snacks, try a few squares of dark chocolate, a slice of watermelon, or some Greek yogurt with berries and cinnamon. These satisfy your sweet tooth and support your health. Another sneaky culprit, processed meats, like bacon, sausage, deli ham, and hot dogs. These foods are often packed with nitrates, but not the good kind like in beets. These are synthetic nitrates used to preserve meat, and they've been linked to artery damage, high blood pressure, and even cancer in large amounts. A better alternative. Cooked turkey breast, grilled chicken, or plant-based protein options like lentils or tofu. These are easier on your heart and don't clog up your arteries. Now, let's briefly go back and review the foods that do support your stamina and blood flow after age 70, beets for nitric oxide and circulation, watermelon for citrulline and hydration, pumpkin seeds for zinc and hormone support, spinach for magnesium and healthy arteries, dark chocolate for flavonols and blood pressure, pomegranate for plaque reduction and energy, garlic for vessel relaxation and pressure control, all simple. All accessible. All backed by science, but there's one more bonus tip I want to share that can multiply the effects of everything we've talked about. Move your body after you eat. Even a slow 10-minute walk after meals helps shuttle nutrients into your cells. Stabilize your blood sugar, and support digestion. It also enhances nitric oxide release, which means better circulation, and no, you don't need to exercise in the traditional sense, gentle stretching. Light gardening. Walking to the mailbox. Even dancing to your favorite music in the living room, every little bit keeps the blood moving. One of my patients, Marie, age 82, started doing 5-minute walks after dinner. That's it. Within a few weeks, her sleep improved, her energy increased, and her legs didn't feel as heavy. She even said, "I feel more like myself again." And that's what I want for you, because it's not about being young again. It's about feeling alive again. When your blood flows freely, every part of your body works better, from your memory to your muscles, to your most personal parts. And let me be very clear, intimacy and vitality are not just for the young, they're for you. At 60, 70, 80, and beyond, you deserve to feel strong. Desired. Connected. Capable. No matter your age, if you're thinking, "I've lost that spark," let me reassure you, it's not gone. It's just been waiting. Waiting for the right nutrients. Waiting for better blood flow. Waiting for you to take the first step. So, let's recap everything we've covered today, and then I'll give you a simple daily plan to put it all into action. First, the truth: poor circulation, low libido, and declining stamina aren't inevitable. They're signs your body needs better fuel. Second, the solution: 7 powerful foods: beets, watermelon, pumpkin seeds, spinach, dark chocolate, pomegranate, and garlic, can help restore blood flow, balance hormones, and reignite your energy. Third, the mistakes to avoid: refined sugars, processed meats, and too much sitting quietly chip away at your vitality. And finally, the daily habit: move your body, even gently, after meals to maximize your nutrient absorption and boost circulation. Naturally. Now, you might be wondering, how do I start without changing everything at once? Here's a simple daily plan to ease you in. Morning: oatmeal topped with pumpkin seeds and a few berries, 1 cup of green tea with a sprinkle of cinnamon, a short walk, even around the house. Lunch: spinach salad with grilled chicken and garlic vinaigrette, a small slice of watermelon or pomegranate seeds, 5 minutes of light stretching afterward. Snack: 1 square of dark chocolate with a handful of walnuts. Dinner: roasted beets and garlic with salmon or lentils, steamed vegetables with olive oil, herbal tea to wind down. Remember, this isn't a diet. It's a rhythm, one that supports the way your body wants to function as you age. And the best part? These foods don't come with the side effects of pills. They come with flavor, nourishment, and real results. Thousands of seniors across the country are already experiencing more energy, better sleep, improved mobility, and yes, restored intimacy, just by nourishing their bodies differently. You can, too. It's never too late to make a change. And you don't need to do it all at once. Just 1 or 2 of these foods each day can start turning things around. Your body is wiser than you think. It remembers how to heal, even after 70. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more senior-focused health advice, and please consider sharing this video with someone you care about. A friend, a partner, or even your adult children, because when we take better care of ourselves, we inspire those around us to do the same. You deserve to feel strong, alive, and connected. Let your plate be your medicine, and your future, your own. Now, before we finish, I want to address a question I often hear from patients. "Doc, is it really worth changing my eating habits at my age?" And my answer is always the same, absolutely, yes. You see, your body responds to what you give it, no matter how many candles were on your last birthday cake. The body is a living, breathing system. It's not made of cement. It's constantly renewing itself. Even now, your cells regenerate. Your arteries can repair. Your energy can return, and some of the most powerful transformations I've seen happened in people in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s, not because they followed some complicated regimen or took risky medications, but because they gave their body the right tools. That's what food is, a tool. A language your body understands better than anything else. When you eat for circulation, energy, and hormone balance, you're not just helping your heart or your blood pressure, you're helping your confidence, your mood, your connection to others. I had a patient named George, 79 years old. He came to me complaining of low energy, trouble sleeping, and feeling disconnected from his wife. After just 4 weeks of including more beets, pumpkin seeds, and pomegranate juice, and cutting out sugary snacks, his blood pressure improved, he had more energy during the day, and his relationship. He said it felt new again. It's those small changes that make the biggest difference, so let's walk through one last visual together. Picture your arteries like garden hoses. Over the years, debris builds up, from sugar, processed fats, inactivity, and the hose narrows. Blood has a harder time getting through. That means your legs feel weak. Your brain feels foggy. Your libido fades, but when you eat foods like garlic, spinach, and beets, it's like running warm water through that hose. The debris softens. The walls relax. The flow increases, and you begin to feel like yourself again, stronger, clearer, more alive. This isn't hype. It's simple biology. Now, I'm not saying food will solve every issue. But I am saying this: food is your foundation. And if you build it strong, everything else becomes easier: movement, sleep, memory, even your mood. So here's your invitation: try just 2 of the foods we discussed today in the next 48 hours, add spinach to your eggs, snack on pumpkin seeds, squeeze a little lemon juice and garlic over your veggies, let yourself taste vitality again. Your body will notice. And so will your spirit. Remember, you're not too old. You're not past your prime. You're right where you are, and that's the perfect place to begin, so don't wait for someone else to fix your health. You have the tools, the wisdom, and now, the information. Take it one bite at a time, and know this: you are not alone. There's a whole community of seniors, just like you, reclaiming their health with simple, natural, time-tested choices. If this message gave you hope, please share it with someone you love. And if you'd like more videos on natural senior vitality, without pills, gimmicks, or confusion, subscribe and stay connected. Your best years can still be ahead of you, because aging isn't the end, it's the beginning of a wiser, more powerful chapter. You've got this. I'm proud of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong. Stay curious. And take care of that remarkable body of yours.